Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. You know who you are, just in
Good
case you
morning.
forgot.
Um, Houston Street. London, Japan, Poti,
Babe, we've just been doing this 5 years straight.
and San Antonio.
And San
Hello,
Antonio, that's
San
right. Yeah,
Antonio,
we're pretty famous
and all the
here.
surrounding areas.
Good morning, everybody. We're
Wherever
here
you're at,
live from
we're there.
from Poblanos Mexican restaurant right downtown, in the heart of downtown, right next door to the Majestic Theater. And I'm with my lovely, beautiful wife, Lynette Rodriguez.
He has to say that.
Good morning, my
If he
lovely,
wants to
beautiful
live.
wife, Lynette Rodriguez. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know what? This is my favorite thing to do. Being on the show with you. I just, you know, I
I
just
love
love
how
being on the show with
I
you.
love how you just gleam with joy.
Yes, I'm so excited. Yes, I get to be on the show.
You know, it's so funny you say that because I almost had to calm you down. Like I haven't
No,
seen you this
you know
excited
the
since.
only reason I'm here.
Yeah,
The only reason
I
I'm
do.
here.
Chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles. That's
Chilaquiles.
the only reason I'm here. If you did not have good chilaquiles, I'm out.
Poblanos Mexican restaurant. We showcased the chilaquiles last week. Valerie got a chance to taste them, and let me tell you, they were fantastic.
They look mouthwatering.
They looked great, and they're famous for just one of their dishes is their chilaquiles. So
Oh,
people
really?
come out of their way for their chilaquiles,
Okay, all
pay
right.
for parking to come down here for
Okay.
their chilaquiles.
Remember when I used to like the enchiladas used to be my
Yes,
thing.
enchiladas used to be your
It's not
thing.
my thing anymore.
No, but
Chilaquiles.
you're in luck because today we're doing enchiladas.
Really?
Yes, so we're
Okay,
gonna showcase enchiladas and chicken poblano.
Ooh.
So stick around for that. It's gonna be a lot of. I mean,
Okay.
and then not only that, but we got you know a couple of new things on point today. You're
Mm-hmm.
tuning into a great show this morning. Vanessa is no longer on Wednesday. She is now on Thursdays and Fridays.
Okay.
So that's why my beautiful, lovely wife.
And we need a sponsor for Thursdays.
That's
so
right. Yeah.
In case you're interested, painting with a twist would be cool.
Yeah, painting with a twist would be
Painting with
nice.
a twist would be fun. I think that would be fun
That would be cool.
to
We haven't done that.
even if we do one show, that would be fun.
Remember when we did painting with a twist?
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah, we
supposed to.
still have a painting on our wall, and let's just say you can tell which one's Cleto's. Somebody was in kindergarten.
Kindergarten. I've never, ever, ever, I'm not an artist. I'm an artist on stage. I'm just not an artist like on canvas.
Yeah, you can't. That's okay, my love.
It's like
Some of us are good at speaking on camera, and some of us are not.
that's right. Some of us are not.
Some
And
of us are not.
Some of us.
And some people still try to make them be. And we're just not good on camera.
We are.
I didn't go to school for it.
I didn't
I
either.
didn't. I'm not.
I didn't either.
Don't put me out there. Put me in the office. All day, every day. Let's go.
Oh, anyway, I'm glad you're here with me.
But I'm glad to be here. Chilaquiles.
I'm glad you took one for the team today.
I did.
I'm glad you took one for the team.
And I'm glad that it's not that cold. It is a little bit muggy out here.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't curl my hair, because I was like, there's no way. Humidity is going to hit my hair, and it will be a hot mess.
Well, here we are at Poblanos Mexican restaurant. We're in front of the restaurant. We're out in the.
I like how you didn't acknowledge what I said,
Houston Street.
but it's fine.
What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me acknowledge what you said, because if I don't,
you just talk right over me, like I'm not even here.
That is not true.
Okay.
Look,
we are at Poblanos. We're right down the street from, what is this place?
Live with the wife, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Live with the Wife.
That's not Majestic.
That's the Majestic Theater.
Okay, Majestic. We're right down
Empire Theater's around the corner.
Same side of the street as Majestic, right down in between North St. Mary's and
St. Mary's and Houston Street.
Houston Street?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So my wife is here with me this morning. She is, and were you done? I want to make sure you were done so I can go ahead and continue. You know what I noticed?
He just knows the look. 25 years, he knows the look.
There's a look that your wife will give you, and there's a tone that only you and dogs can hear.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the dog's over here right now.
Thank you, St. Mary's in Nevada.
St. Mary's in Nevada.
Not Houston.
Right. Yes, Houston Street.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah. Anywho.
Anyway.
So
it's busy down here, and they've got, people in and out.
It's really cool though doing this show out here.
I think it's neat too that you can you got to order your food
inside,
and then you find your seat.
Right.
And bring it to you.
Like a cafeteria kind of.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. You don't have to wait for a table. Just order
just sit
your
down.
food and sit down.
And then not only that, but the staff is really great here, guys. I mean, they made us feel so welcome here at Poblanos. I mean, all our sponsors make us feel welcome there, but here, it's a brand new spot. Last week we came, and then here you are, your lovely, shiny, good morning self, and you're ready for some chilaquiles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Anyway, guys, I'm just glad that we are here. And
so what are we going to talk about?
So I wanted to talk about something that I saw last night. I saw the new documentary. We saw the new documentary.
I saw part of it.
Yeah, she saw part of it.
Selena.
The Selena documentary. I don't know if you guys seen this or not, but I thought it was going to be like at first when it started. I thought it was going to be like another oh man, I was seeing enough of these. Like it's like Elvis,
right?
You've seen another documentary and so on, but
like somebody's just trying to make money.
It wasn't, but it wasn't like that at all. Actually, matter of fact, I got to see some other. It showed a different side of the Quintanilla family as a whole, and it wasn't just Selena. It was, it was as a whole, and for them to go back and show all of these clips and stuff.
Yeah.
As a family, that's got to be really hard. And I've always had respect for the Quintanilla family because, I got a chance to meet them a while back at one of the Tejano Music Awards. And I got to perform in front of them. And I made them laugh, so that was cool. Because I told them we were at Marbach, and Val, if you're watching, we're at the Marbach Center. And I remember saying, man, I remember when this used to be at the Alamo Dome. Remember that, Mr. Q? Remember that, Mr. Quintanilla?
Oh my gosh, my love.
I used to be at the Alamo Dome.
Pew, pew, pew,
and then I said, now, if you don't mind, I told her, I said, to all everybody here in attendance, if y'all don't mind, once we leave, we can put your chairs in because we got a bingo right after this. I had them laughing, and I was like, done. I made the Quintanilla family laugh, so that was cool. And
what I thought was interesting?
What?
Just the small part that I watched or saw was how the dad, Abe, was upset that Selena went off and got married without telling anybody. And he was like, yeah, I was disappointed that she didn't listen to her father, that she didn't do what her father said. And I was like, well, how old was she?
She was 20, 19.
She's an adult. But that's the Hispanic culture, right? Still an expectation that,
Yeah, I mean, and not only that, but bless you. I think for the most part, it's like every dad. You don't want your daughter just running off with some guy. And especially, it's like a rock guy. At the time, he was a rock. It was like he was considered a bad guy, but he wasn't. I mean, I've known Chris for a while now, and he's one of the down to earth, cool cats.
Yeah.
Cool. Two cool
kind of
dudes.
like that. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of deals. And but I'll be honest with you. When I was watching the documentary,
she was 21.
She was 21 years old. But I mean, you're talking about daddy's little girl. She's been under his wing since birth, So it's like, as a dad, she was grown adult, yes, but she was still daddy's little girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I don't know, and I guess it depends on.
Nope.
I guess it just depends on what the relationship was like. You know, what was the relationship like growing up? You
Yeah.
know, and maybe she felt like I'm not going to be under daddy's thumb anymore.
Well,
I
I
can
think
make my own
it's like
decisions.
they said in the movie. You know, he said, "I'm glad you did it this way." Even her sister said, "I'm glad she did it this way," because if she would have never done it, she would have never done it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
And I think because she forced his hand because she was in love with
Mhm.
Chris.
Mhm.
You know, again, this whole documentary, you got to see it for yourself. I thought it was going to be like, oh man, if you saw the movie, you saw everything.
Mhm.
No, it gives you a whole
Yeah.
perspective of what they went through as
Yeah.
a family
Yeah.
from the get go,
Mhm.
from being broke. I
Mhm.
mean, and then working their butts off to make that they, you know, look, I'm all for someone working and getting what they deserve. And
Mhm.
this family, they put in the time, they put in
Yeah.
the work,
Yeah.
and you know, and AB went over there and he started writing and you know hits and stuff.
Mhm.
He found his niche, he found his gift, and they're able to do all this stuff, and being able to see what they went through,
Mhm.
it gave me a whole new perspective
Mhm.
of wow, you don't see this behind the scenes. A lot of people don't know what happens behind the scenes. Like nobody knows. I drove like they see, oh, Cleto, man, he's on Amazon Prime with two specials. Yeah, but you didn't see when I had to drive 4 hours to make $50 at Dallas Improv just
Mhm.
to buy diapers for my baby.
Well, that's a story you need to tell.
Well, nobody knows that. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
But it
yes, you
brought
got to
back
tell the
memories.
story. Yeah.
It brought back memories that like I remember Johnny Ramirez. I got to give a shout out to Johnny Ramirez from KXTN because um, because he's the one that opened the door for me to be on his show, and
Mhm.
I was doing characters for his show. I was doing you know Maxie. I was doing you know Lenny Love. I was doing
Oh
all these
yeah, I
characters,
remember that.
and I was doing all these characters, but
You
nobody knew
didn't
it was
care.
me.
Yeah.
Nobody knew it was me. But the cool thing is Johnny invited me into the Tejano world,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he introduced me to a lot of bands. He introduced
Mhm.
me to a lot of people that I got a chance to meet, and I got a chance to open up for.
Mhm.
And seeing Selena, Selena was the only band that I didn't get a chance to open up for
Mhm.
when I first started. But I opened up for the Desperados, opened up for Emilio, opened up for uh, um, David Lee, opened up for
BB King.
BB King. Well, that came later.
Yeah.
But this is the Hana world.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
BB King's not the Hana, but
Well,
you know, I
he's
mean,
a famous person.
yeah, he's a famous person. He was at the Majestic right here. I got to open for Majestic over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That was cool.
You open up for a lot of
We
people.
both talked diabetes, and I'm like, when you pick yourself, it's like no, but no, but it brought back memories to when I opened up for these. Michael's gonna probably open up for these bands, you know, Tejano bands, just to
Mhm.
get exposure. Back then, it was about exposure.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
had to get your name out
Yeah.
there.
You would
Now
do.
with social
Yeah.
media, you don't need all that. You do not need to open up for a band. You don't need to open up for anybody but yourself.
Yeah.
Put a video out there, they know who you are, and all they got to do is like it. They didn't put in the work like we did. Come on, come on. Like, hold on a minute. The social
Your
media,
pride was out the door.
huh?
Back then.
Back then, pride
Yeah.
was out the door. You're in there in front of, like, there's a scene in the documentary where they're performing in Mexico. Selena was doing.
Mhm.
They're not even feeling them, and they're still performing. You don't understand when you got to go to a bar and you got to make four people laugh and they're not laughing with you. Ooh, that's the longest
Well, I've
20
seen you.
minutes.
I've seen you. Like I think what comedians
You've
do.
seen me
I
at
think.
my best and at my worst.
Yeah, and I think what comedians tend to do is turn like turn on the crowd. I'm like, there's people here to watch you, and now you're gonna make fun of them because they're the only ones here.
And that's a lesson that my wife taught me. One day I said, "Man, this crowd's dumb. They didn't know nothing." And they go, "Because they were there, they paid to see a show, and you didn't perform. Who didn't do their job?" I'm like, "You ain't got to come at me like that." I go, you're
I
not
don't
a,
know. If you're a good comedian, you can perform for
But-
one and you can perform
and
for
this
1,000.
is what people don't
They
see.
should get the same show.
I come home from a bad set, and I'm telling my wife, drawing her a picture of what I just went through. Now, you would think some wives would come at you with compassion, would come at you with like, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I
Man,
really
you've
am
been
sorry."
off the tetera since how old? How old? You still want to be on the tetera? We're not doing all that. We're not doing all that.
Oh my gosh, she did not just. You know, let's do roll call, babe. Let's see.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you got
roll
one
call,
job,
sorry.
one roll call. But I want to get back to this story. I'll get back to this in a minute. Oh my God.
All right. I forgot I'm the roll call person.
It's been a while. Live with the wife, guys. You're looking at Live with the Wife here on the West Bethel Show today.
Let's see. Valerie Fisher's watching.
Valerie,
Hey,
how you doing, Valerie? Your comadre.
My comadre. Mallory Rodriguez is watching.
Mallory Rodriguez, my little girl. Speaking of my
Valerie
little angel,
Romo.
my little girl. I remember her one time coming to one of my gigs and singing Selena. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
You weren't there. She sang Selena in the back of it was a Martha's restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're talking, and all of a sudden I hear this little girl. Every night when I'm alone and dreaming, or something like that, and I'm like, what the? And it was my daughter singing Selena.
Well, Valerie Fisher has a lot of comments. She said, "Oh my God, Cleto, better behave. You better behave yourself." Okay. She also said, "I have that tone. So what are you saying, Cleto?" Mari said, "We are live from Poblanos, Mexican restaurant, San Antonio, 204 East Houston Street." Valerie Fisher said, "I grew up off Marbach and 410 when I went to the fake Mustang school."
That's right. She sure did. That's right.
Valerie Fisher also said, "Heck, I was 18, but Sam asked my dad."
Very nice.
She said she saw you at 18.
She did?
So she says.
Oh, yeah.
She says you were a character at the Southwest Wheel picnic.
Yeah, she did. She saw me when I was at 18 years old.
Valerie Romo said, "Good morning."
Valerie, how you doing?
Mallory said, "Hi." Mallory said, "I remember."
Yep. I'm my
Mallory
baby
said, "Hi,
girl.
Mallory." Mallory said, "Core memory."
What?
She said, "Core memory."
Yeah.
So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, the one thing a lot of people don't realize is that when I saw the documentary, and I guess what I want to say is that it'll give you a whole new perspective on what they went through to get to where they're at. I think they deserve to be where they're at. I mean, it was a tragedy that they had to go through that, and as a family, I can only imagine, how hard it is to replay these memories,
Yeah.
and constantly going through that. I couldn't imagine.
But also it brings them, such pride to see how she got to where she was.
Yeah. And it made me see Selena
the
in a
success
different
that
way
she
too.
had.
But it brought back a lot of memories because there's no other feeling. I'll never forget the feeling of when I opened up for. Matter of fact, Rick Gutierrez, another guy, my mentor, invited me to go. They invited him to do some comedy, and he invited me to go do some comedy with him of the taping of Selena at the Monterrey, Mexico park.
Okay, yeah.
And I got to meet J-Lo. Oh,
calm down.
J-Lo. I got to meet her. And I didn't know she was J-Lo at the moment.
Is that why you don't wash your hands?
That's right. J-Lo. I got to meet her, Edward James Olmos. I was talking to him backstage. Okay. And then J-Lo came by and he introduced us. And I was like, I got to meet her, and I'm like, oh. And but when I went up on stage, I'll never forget the treatment that there's one thing to get an applause, and it's one thing to get laughs. But the way they treat you as a celebrity is something different. It's really cool. It's really neat. I wish everybody could witness that. But I mean, this is not even my gig, but I was getting treated that way.
Yeah.
Like, you're important kind of deal. And I was like, man, this is nice.
Yeah.
I can get used to this.
Yeah.
And then later on, I went on tour with Fluffy. That was even better. That was cool. Anyway, you got to see the documentary for yourself. It'll give you a different perspective. And
I'm gonna
again,
watch it from the beginning.
yeah, it's really
I
cool.
only
It's really
caught
neat.
the
I
tail
wouldn't
end.
mind watching it again.
Yeah.
But on that note, guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We got some special guests here on the Where's Cleto show, so don't go anywhere. We're live from downtown San Antonio, Poblanos Mexican Restaurant, proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto show.
It's that time of year again. Time to review, enroll, and ask questions about your health insurance. AHIA is here to help you navigate all your options stress-free.
Look, I'm no insurance expert, but I do know one thing. If you're calling your cousin Chewy for insurance advice, you're doing it all wrong.
AHIA is dedicated to serving San Antonio with personalized care. Contact them. Local service, real people, trusted expertise.
AHIA, it's about family.
If you want the best movie experience, you have to go to City Based Cinema. It is my theater, and I want to invite each and every one of you to come on out. Not only they make you feel welcome, they treat you like family. Brad Smith and the crew really know how to do it right. If you want that state-of-the-art experience in a movie with the surround sound, you want to go to City Based Cinema. They got reclining chairs, right? I mean, you got a comfortable experience all the way through. Not to mention a full-on bar right when you walk in. As you're waiting for your movie, they got TVs so you can see a game or two. Also, they have a concession stand that you do not want to miss. It's like no other. They have your regular popcorn, nachos, and candy, but they also have barbacoa and Big Red, not to mention Takis, pizza, and corn dogs. So you want to make sure to get your snacks before, and a comfortable recliner and the state-of-the-art sound system. You are set. City-based cinema. Don't go for your first time experience. If you have never been there, go check it out. It's my theater, and now it's yours.
Therapies. All right, everybody. Here we are at Poblanos Mexican Restaurant, and we got a special guest. They're doing something very, very special, very, very cool that I think everybody needs to be notified about. Not only that, but be involved in. And I'm here with Ray Rendon, who's with the BBG Advanced Therapies.
That's correct.
And it's a mouthful. I was like, please don't mess up. But tell me a little bit about, exactly what it is you guys are doing.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So in a nutshell, BBG Advanced Therapies, we focus on finding the complex, hard to find blood products that pharmaceutical companies, biotechs, and hospitals need. We also do the testing and biomanufacturing these products to develop innovative life-saving therapies. But the most exciting thing that we have going on right now, we just launched a first of its kind, a one of one, first of a kind in the entire world. It's called a mobile leukapheresis center, but effectively it's a blood mobile, but a lot fancier.
Okay.
And it's designed to collect cells from patients to give them access to these therapies that they otherwise wouldn't.
One of the things that I mean, you just had your gala,
Yeah.
and y'all did really, really well. And how did this concept of let's get a mobile unit to
Absolutely. So if you look at our region, like so here in San Antonio, South Texas is about 70,000 square miles. It's not unheard of to drive long distances here in South Texas. The miles hit different, right?
Right.
But think about if you had a diagnosis of a blood cancer, or leukemia, lymphoma, something along those lines, and you didn't live in a major metropolitan area. So Del Rio, the Valley, somewhere between the Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio triangle, you have to drive hours, several hours, right? And so the patient access model is what we really focused on. To get these therapies, you typically have to go to, let's just say, Houston. And it's not really just the commute that patients have to make, it's everything behind that we were focused on. So it's the economics, right? Can you afford to travel many times away from home if you have a diagnosis? First of all, you feel like you have the flu to start. And then you have to drive long distances. Maybe you have little kids in school. They have to figure out that schedule. Maybe you need babysitters. Maybe you have to get several hotels. Maybe you have to, go from a small town to a big town. You've never done it. All of these things are components of what patient access really means. And so we were aiming to solve that. And so what the I'll just call it the MLC, the Mobile Leukapheresis Center. What it's designed to do is go out into the what I like to call the gray spaces on the map. So if you think about where the plane flies on the map, there's all the dots where the cities are. Everywhere else, patients, people live there. That's the gray space that we currently doesn't have access to these therapies. And so the bus is designed to move around in a large region and serving access.
Now, how long has this been? Has this been around? Like, how long have y'all been?
So the bus itself is again first of its kind. It just came out.
Okay.
We took receipt of it about 6 months ago, and we're just completing all of its validations right now. And so the goal is to have it go live, ideally in December, but it very well could be the beginning part of Q1.
What's the goal? Like, how many buses to have?
Well, this is a model. It's a blueprint that can scale. So for us, we want to have
a pilot.
It's pilot would be. It's fair to say that, but it's gone through the validation, so it's going to be live.
Okay.
And so the idea is a bus can scale a lot better than you can build a physical brick and mortar building.
Right, exactly.
So the goal, to your question, is we want to have as many as we can here in our area for South Texas, but really this is something that can go across the nation. It could be global. If you have these buses everywhere moving around, this is the new model for access. We've solved a major bottleneck. So genuinely, there's the nation, the world, in the cell and gene therapy industry, they're watching us. They are very excited about this, and they are rooting for us. And it's one of those things that we want to show how to do this with others, because that validates the whole system.
Now, it's not so much giving blood, but it's giving cells.
Cells. So yeah, it looks very much it very much looks like a blood donation.
Okay.
The difference is you're on a machine that is taking just the white cells from your blood. So the white cells are your immune system, but it gives the red cells back. It gives the plasma back. It gives all the other components back to you. So you're at the end of the day, you're donating just your white cells. And so because of that process, it takes longer. It could take up to 3 hours. Okay. But you're on a very comfortable chair. The bus has 3 air conditions in it. It's the coolest place, like genuinely, temperature-wise, it's the coolest place on our campus. Yeah. It has Starlink, so there's a TV there. You can watch YouTube or whatever you want to do. We have 3 people catering to you. There's snacks on board.
So they're in my house.
It's a pretty good setting. You know, we when our very first donor, he was very gracious in saying that he had the easiest job out of everybody there. He got to sit there, relax, donating his cells. But effectively, what these therapies are when you take these white cells, you can go into a lab setting, like a biomanufacturing setting, and kind of be a gardener, if you want to think of it that way. Okay. So you put the cells in media, you put them in an incubator, and you take care of them over the course of 3 weeks. Okay. And just examples, if you had 1 billion cells to start with, that was your army of immune cells. Mm-hmm. At the end, you could have 100 billion. And so you've grown up this immune system. And at the end of those 3 weeks, you give it back to the patient who is battling cancer. They probably went through chemotherapy, which took out their cancer, but it also took out their immune system.
Right.
But now you have this immune system to give back to them. And so that's one way that you can treat or fight blood cancers, leukemia, and lymphomas.
Well, you know, I think that is a very neat concept that you guys are coming up with. And again, we want to pass it on to Jay here, because he's going to tell us a little bit about how to get people involved.
Absolutely.
And we'll go ahead and bring you on here, Jay. It is Jay, right?
Jimmy.
I'm like we're on first name. Come on over here, Jay.
No worries at all. Jay works, Jimmy, James, any of it.
So, Jimmy, tell me a little bit about how people can get involved with you guys and donate themselves.
Definitely.
What they can.
Yeah. So, like Ray was mentioning, the model for the bus, it's to help with patient access. Patients can have their own cells collected, go through the process that Ray was talking about, and have those cells given back to them. Those are people with cancers, with autoimmune diseases, and things like that. But another way that people in our community can help is those cells can be donated as well. It's the exact same process that Ray was talking about. The white blood cells that we're collecting, they can come from healthy donors, just like people are used to giving regular blood products, platelets, things like that. So what we encourage people to do Donate any way that you can. We're a part of South Texas Blood and Tissue as well, the blood bank here. We've been around for 50 years, serving this community, helping to provide blood products. If you go in and donate blood, you'll be asked a question, do you want to hear about opportunities to participate in research? Basically, that's saying, yeah, I would like to hear from our team at BBG Advanced Therapies. We explain a little bit more about that collection process, and then people decide if they want to continue on, and we screen them. We're looking for pretty particular people sometimes, and then we'll bring them in and do that blood collection process right here at our headquarters location in San Antonio, over by the South Texas Blood and Tissue Donor Pavilion. So I would encourage anyone to donate blood, find out more through that path. Or if you go on to southtexasblood.org/research, there's a link. It's got all the information about the donation process, what to expect. And if you're interested, you can sign up to be contacted right there.
Now, does it have to be something that goes to their insurance or?
Nope.
Voluntary?
So this process, just like donating blood, all that we ask of you is your time. Your time and your gift, the donation itself. There's no monetary payment that we have to ask for people. Yeah. And just like Ray said, it's a very comfortable procedure. Where we do the donation here, it's a big open area. It's full of light. You have a staff member, one of our nurses, who's attending to you the whole time. We bring breakfast tacos in the morning.
Very nice.
People fall asleep during it a lot. It's that comfortable.
Well, and again, I want to let all my viewers know that it's a voluntary. That's a key word here, voluntary, meaning they're not going to give you money when you give them your blood, okay? Because my mom used to do that. She's like, oh, I'm going to go to bingo. I got to go give blood. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That was my mom. And but so I'm just letting y'all know it's a voluntary action. So.
Yep. And if you spend any time with our team on the floor, you'll hear the interactions that we have with people who are learning more about the program, the personal impacts. I mean, obviously, most of us have been touched either in our family, friends, with someone who's been affected by cancer or some other disease that this type of donation can help. And hearing about the impact about the work that we're doing here usually is what it takes to get people interested in participating with us. So it's coming from a place of love and heart.
Let me ask you, I mean, how close are we to finding a cure for cancer?
So this is like the donations that we're doing. There are therapies out there that have been approved by the FDA, and they are right now, because they haven't been around for as long, those are usually treatments that are going to be given as a fourth-line treatment kind of thing. So after people have gone through the traditional chemotherapy, radiation, etc., they're getting a therapy like this. One is called CAR T. It's based on T cells, a type of white blood cell. There is a lot of really promising data for these that instead of going in for multiple rounds of chemo and radiation and things like that, where you're on for the rest of your life really treating kind of from the surface going in, these are basically teaching the body, getting it better at doing what it's doing to kill the cancer at the root. And there are a lot of instances where people receiving these therapies, they get their dose of this and they go into a lasting remission where they are not having their cancer. They're not going into a relapse after that. So that's what we hope is the promise of these, is that it's really addressing the problem at the root and not doing as much of the damaging, the burning, the cutting out, that kind of thing, and treating it at the root.
Huh. Now, is there a website that people can go to that can go ahead and sign up or anything like that?
Yeah, so if you go to southtexasblood.org, that'll teach you about all of the different types of ways that you can give through our organization. That includes their traditional blood donation, participating in the research collections that we do, as well as a lot of other programs. We have the cord blood and birth tissue program. So through our blood and tissue bank, we take basically any of the ways that people can donate of themselves in order to save and enhance lives. So if you go to southtexasblood.org, you can learn about all of those and have an opportunity to participate in one of many ways.
There you have it, folks. I mean, make sure to go ahead if you can, if this is you and you're in that position, to go ahead and give, to the blood bank. I mean, that's what they're doing. And again, this is a really neat concept. I really applaud you guys for doing this. I mean, hitting the locations that are not near the big cities. So I think that's really cool. So congratulations, you guys.
Appreciate it very much.
Time, and if you need anything else, please let us know. We'd love to go ahead and have you on.
Definitely.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to bring my co-host back in here, Lynette, and thank you to Jimmy and Ray.
Thank you.
And so we're going to go ahead and do a quick roll call if there's any questions for them while they're still here.
Okay.
So if you have a question for them, put it in the comments. We'd like to go ahead and read them before they head out. And
all right,
that's a really neat thing. I mean, it's like we all been touched by somebody
I
with
know.
cancer.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. But did he
Thanks
talk?
for thanks for paying attention.
No, because
I appreciate the support.
there was a social media influencer also recording our show
Oh, really?
for TikTok. He's a San Antonio lifestyle, so he was recording our show
Why?
for his show.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Anyway, so he was asking questions,
Oh,
and so
okay.
I kind of didn't hear everything. But you talked
All right,
about
let me bring the guys back on.
you talked about how long the process is, how long the patient has to be there for 3 hours and
3
stuff.
hours, yeah.
That's, I mean, I think it's awesome. I mean,
think it's
that they're
great.
taking the white blood cells
But
out.
they come to you, and then
Right.
they're like, if you're in like these little spots, like you said, the great spots. I think that is so awesome.
Yeah, and
because
you're not.
It makes it easier.
Not losing anything really. They're giving you your blood back, but
Right.
it's just not going to have the white blood cells in it. But
Right.
I mean, I think it's awesome. Madi shared the YouTube video that you guys shared with us.
Oh, good.
So after the show, take a look at that YouTube video. It's a good 8-minute video that'll explain what these guys do and everything about that mobile service. Valerie Fisher. Oh, Sheila Salazar said hello.
Good morning, Sheila. My biggest fan ever.
Yeah, and let me see. That's it.
Awesome. Well, I want to say thank you to them again. We know people for sure that have been touched by, cancer at one point or another, and have been in remission and have overcome that. And
Yeah.
then,
My mom's been in remission
yeah,
from
mom,
breast cancer
it's
for
kind
years.
of
Yeah.
that's for me, it's like and that was the other thing I was going to bring up before they head out. But how are we doing on time? Because I don't want to do a commercial.
4 minutes.
Okay, like for myself, it's like I don't even know if they'd want my blood because I'm like so jacked up. Like I got, it's like you name,
But you have healthy blood cells, healthy white blood cells.
How do you know?
I think you do. You're not.
She's not just looking at me, but you look like you have a leaky gut. What? It's like I had a doctor tell me that one time. He goes, "You got a leaky gut." I go, "Thanks. I normally get a drink before that happens." So, very nice.
I don't know. I would guess you do.
Okay, we're still on live here. Thanks a lot.
I know you have stuff going on, but
yeah, I do have a lot of stuff going on, and that's always been my drawback. Like when I gave blood last time, I was like, I don't even know if y'all like my blood is so like. I was looking at the blood come out, and it looked like enchilada grease. I couldn't. It was just like ridiculous. It's like I go, this is like, what is that? Girl Scout cookies? I mean, you get to see everything that was going in. Like it's like it was not even good. Like they have to shake it up a little bit more, or throw it in the blender. So
yeah.
By that time, I'm like throwing guacamole, and they're like, you know what? Let's mix it all up.
Yeah.
Come on. Anywho, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, again, we're here live at Poblanos Mexican Restaurant right in the heart of downtown San Antonio. If you're watching us in Japan, London, and Poteet, where we're famous.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we're big in these towns. I'm just letting you know. So thanks for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking to get out of your house, we have the right person for you. Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. You want to give her a call. She works very, very hard to go ahead and find you the best deal you want. That you're looking for economy, if you're looking for, space, if you're looking for just a place of your own that you can just make brand new memories in, she's got you covered. All you have to do is give her a call. She will work day and night to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. Not only that, but do it at a highest standard, meaning finding you the most economical house and get you that's on the market today and get you the best deal. So give Margaret Sandoval a call today. She's waiting by the phone. Thanks.
Feeling a little lost? That's okay. At Alamo Tees, our friendly team's here to guide you from the start. This is where the magic happens, with our high-tech embroidery machines and one confused man wondering what button not to push. From polos to hats, we do it all. We run out of a 35,000 square foot facility right here in San Antonio with automatic screen printing machines built to handle large orders fast. Our crew prints, cures, and quality checks every shirt by hand. He jumped in to help, but I think mostly it was to feel included. And it's not just apparel. We've got thousands of promotional items, from cups, gloves, and even a WWE-style belt. We're thinking of giving one to Cleto for undefeated punchlines.
Do you have this in a small?
At Alamo Tees, we're local, experienced, and a little goofy, but serious about your brand. Let's create something worth wearing. Alamo Tees, custom apparel, real people, big results.
We are back, everybody. That was a great segment with
It was.
with the folks from the Kansas Blood Bank and the
BBC,
BBG,
BBG, Advanced Therapies,
Advanced Therapy, yes. So,
subsidiary of
the Blood Bank.
no
Blood
Bio. What is it called? I don't have my notes. BioBridge Global.
BioBridge Global. That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
And that was Jimmy Johnson and Ray Rendon.
yeah, I want to thank them again for coming on the show. I mean, they're very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Filled us in on a lot of stuff that I
Yeah.
didn't even
And
know
one of
about.
the things that he was talking about was how you were saying you're concerned that you're not even healthy enough to
Right.
donate blood. One of the things he encouraged you to do, even for those that say I don't think I can donate blood, encourage others to donate blood.
Yeah. If you don't feel like,
And it's not necessarily, I mean, yes, donate blood, but what they're primarily
Are the
focused
cells.
on are the cells, the white blood cells,
right, and I think that is really
healthy
cool.
white blood cells,
Right. The other thing I was going to say is
which is a longer collection process.
right.
Mhm.
I was going to tell you something else that anyway, we're here at Poblanos, guys, and very excited about being here. There's a food shots coming out here in a second. Very excited about that. But before we got to they just had a gala and they raised a lot of money. But I don't know if you know this or not, but Andrew Cuomo is coming out with a story called "Killed Cancer" on November 25th. That's what we're talking about.
Really?
And he is actually he is a billionaire that did some research and something about talking about just that, the white cells, and so I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see, because I'm thinking to myself, we've been going years trying to find a cure for cancer. I mean, we got to be getting closer by now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like, I'm already.
Because it is
50 something.
devastating.
Yeah.
I mean, I work for an organization who help families of children
That's right.
who have cancer and infants, and it's devastating. I mean, yeah, it's devastating when you learn of a friend who has or a family member who has cancer. But it's
And I got to applaud you guys for doing something. Y'all did that gala that one time that I went to, and I thought it was really cool because it was really neat because y'all had it was during COVID that a lot of these kids couldn't ring the bell.
They couldn't ring the bell.
And y'all did a whole party for them to ring the bell.
Ring the bell, yeah.
And there's something about them ringing that bell that, man,
it's a huge celebration when you get told you don't have cancer anymore and you get to ring the bell. That's awesome. But they weren't allowed to have families there.
That's right.
Usually when you ring the bell, it's a huge celebration and your family gets to come out and everything. But they didn't allow that.
It did my heart. I felt so. It was one of those moments where you kind of like, I would have not wanted to have been anywhere else, but right there, just to see these kiddos ring that bell.
Yeah.
And it just, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Just
So I
kudos
mean,
to you.
so thank you, my love. It's something very near and dear to my heart to help organizations like that.
Seeing you and what's her name, your friend that worked with Marilyn, go out of your way, and it's interesting because y'all seen all sides of it. Y'all seen the healthy side, and y'all seen the not so healthy, and where they, when some have actually unfortunately passed away.
Yeah. And
y'all were there for them through the process, the grieving process, the healing process. I mean, it's just kudos to anybody that is in that network of organizations of just trying to, my part is help raise money.
Yeah.
I do these galas, I do these, fundraisers, just to help raise money
Yeah.
for these situations and organizations to help them get there. So, I understand. I mean,
Well,
that's
I mean,
my
everybody,
contribution.
yeah, and everybody can do their
Contribution.
part. I mean, it's like,
Yeah. We all
everybody
come
has
together.
yeah, and as far as this organization is concerned, BBG Advanced Therapies, they're doing their part to collect white blood cells.
Yeah.
And that's something in advanced medicine that's going to help a cancer patient.
Yeah.
You know, at some point in all of our lives, we're going to have a friend or a family member that's going to be affected
That's
by
right.
that. And I think right now we can do our part to help in the treatment of those patients.
Right. And again, kudos to everybody out there, and again to BGG. We're here, guys, at Poblanos Mexican Restaurant, but we're downtown, and we're actually outside. And if you're wondering, man, what's this day going to be like as far as weather? We have a brand new. We guys, understand something. I had the opportunity, and I was blessed to work with a living legend, weatherman, in Albert Flores when I was at News 4 and Fox 29.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? News 4. That's right, News 4. Albert Flores was the man. He is the man. Legend.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have Albert Flores, but we have Michael Flores.
Well, you also had Mike Hernandez.
Yeah. But no. Yeah, that's right. Mike Hernandez too.
Yeah.
But Albert Flores.
This
goes with the name, Michael Flores.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed the
I
cue.
know.
I missed the cue.
It's all right. So we don't have Albert Flores,
Right.
but we have Michael Flores
Right.
giving us the weather.
Yeah.
And this is what he told us. Michael, let's send it to you.
Good morning, San Antonio. Mike Flores here with the weather. It's November. It's hot. It's humid. It looks like it's going to rain. Back to you, Cleto.
And that was Michael Flores. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. Michael Flores is our new weatherman, and he's going to be giving us the updates here and how the weather is downtown and in the surrounding areas. So we're glad to have him on board. And woo, look at this. The food shot is here. This food is so good, they give you 3 forks. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
this is how we roll.
In case one of us wants to use 2 at a time.
That's right.
I guess.
Oh,
my goodness.
Look at this.
So this is a chicken poblano, right? And then this is
the cheese enchiladas.
Green enchiladas. Ooh, everything looks so delicious, so fresh, colorful.
Yes, absolutely.
They say you're supposed to eat your colors.
Yeah, my wife.
Wait, are you going to give me a fork?
I'm sorry.
Wow, he's not going to share.
I just saw the food. Mike, did you go over it already, Mike?
Yeah, he did.
He did? Okay. Oh,
I'm going to taste these green enchiladas. Let's see. It looks delicious. I am excited. Oh my gosh, so cheesy.
Oh my goodness.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Delicious.
The cheese and the sauce. What is that sauce?
Poblano sauce.
Poblano sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I want more of this poblano sauce with my rice.
Mm-hmm. And these enchiladas are packed. They are packed with meat. They are not skimpy at all. I love it.
I want to taste your enchiladas.
You want to taste it? Here, let me give you one.
Okay. And you can take some of the chicken. You can take the chicken if you want.
Well, let's just switch plates.
Okay. You like, let me just get my enchilada.
Okay. Now I know how it is because y'all are. I'm like,
see,
y'all don't talk when you have.
See, now you know. Now you know.
Now I know.
My wife's in my ear during the segments during the week, and she's like, "Hey, talk to him. Let him know what's going on." I'm like, now she knows.
It's so hard to talk on the show when somebody puts a good plate of food in front of you.
Mm.
Now I know how it feels.
Oh,
Let me taste this rice. Let me taste this rice.
Mm. Rice is good.
It is delicious. This is really good. And these are borracho beans? No, what do they
Mm-hmm.
call them?
Mm-hmm.
They look really good. They have bacon and onions,
Mm.
tomatoes, charo beans. That's right, charo beans. I was like, what is it? Borracho.
Mm.
Oh my god. That's right. I don't think these have beer.
Oh.
Mmm. Mmm.
What's it called?
Charo.
Chowder beef.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, these are delicious. Oh my gosh.
So what happened? We had a social media influencer.
Yeah, San Antonio lifestyle too. He's on TikTok. He said he's about to hit 50,000 followers.
Right on. And we're part of that now.
Mm-hmm. Somebody was commenting on his show, and he put me on camera. And then somebody said, "Oh, that's Cleto's wife."
Oh no way!
I'm famous.
You are famous,
Yeah,
babe.
I'm famous.
You are famous.
Yeah.
You know what? It's so funny. People know more my wife than they knew me. That's funny.
All he does is walk around San Antonio, I guess, primarily downtown.
Maybe he
I
run into
remember he
our.
didn't say.
He might gonna run into our weatherman, Michael Flores, in front of the Alamo.
That guy's kind of shady.
200 people watching his live.
200 people watching his live. We got how many? 7?
10?
10? Oh, 1,700. Okay. Mm.
Manifested. We have
Well,
6,000.
TikTok is a
6,000.
different kind of platform.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a different platform.
So let's do a roll call, babe. Since we're talking about comments.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He said he's about to have 50. We don't. Oh, Vanessa Martin's watching. Hi, Vanessa. I don't know if she's still on, but Vanessa Martin said hi.
Hello, Vanessa.
And Marty talked about what we're eating: the chicken poblano and enchiladas verdes. I think because Vanessa likes the enchiladas verdes, you're missing out. These are so good.
And then it was so crazy
good.
because she was supposed to come on a Wednesday, but they switched her
Her
days off.
schedule, yeah.
Yeah, so she was kind of bummed out because I was telling her, man, food is really good.
Well, you don't want to miss on Friday because we're going to have Miss United States.
We're going to have Miss United States
as our guest.
As our guest. I was trying to give him a tease all the way through Friday, but since he let it out of the bag. Yeah, this Friday is Miss United States.
Mm-hmm.
She was Miss Texas.
She was just crowned.
She was just crowned Miss United States. So she's going to be our big guest on Friday.
Yeah.
So tune into that.
That's going to be fun.
Really
and
cool.
We've actually, I don't remember ever meeting. We've known her mom for years, but I don't remember ever meeting Maddie.
I don't know.
I don't think we ever met her.
Babe, what is you've been around the comedy scene and you saw the documentary a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about like some of the stories like about me on the road and stuff? I mean, what is one that stands out?
It's funny when your brother went with you, and he had everybody. He told them to put. He told them to
buy me drinks.
Yeah, he kept buying drinks on your tab. They were waiting for you to pay.
He came home. My brother went with me, and he was fresh out of a gated community, and he says to me, "Bro, give me a shout out." So I gave him a shout out, and he starts buying these women at a table drinks. And he starts putting them on my tab, and I don't even drink. And the waitress comes up to me after
You
the company.
did drink.
Not at that time. I only drank with you, but I didn't drink on the road.
Oh, but before you met me, you.
Oh
were
yeah,
drinking.
yeah, no. Yeah. So I was, or maybe I was drinking at that time.
Mhm.
So anyway, the waitress comes up to me and says, "Your brother," she goes, "Cleto, here's your tab, $70." I said, "I didn't even drink anything but a soda," and she goes, "Oh no, you got it. That's your brother over there?" I go, "Yeah. He bought all those girls at that table a drink, cosmetologist and all this stuff." I go, "Well, then you take that to him, because he's the one that's paying for it, not me." And she goes, "He said it was on your tab." I didn't even know I had a tab. I said, "No." I said, "Give it to him." I said, "Nah." So he had no money, so he
Mhm.
went home. I stayed that weekend in Houston,
Mhm.
finished out the shows. He went home. He went home with Miguel, the feature act, because they booed him off stage.
Mhm.
They both went home together. So yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, how that works out, but
This food is delicious. You
Mhm.
guys seriously need to come out here.
I told her she's gonna be a
right.
believer. I
It
told her.
is delicious. Yes.
Yeah, you haven't even had the
And the
chilaquiles yet.
portions are awesome.
You haven't even had the chilaquiles yet. That's what you came for.
Yeah, that's what I came for.
She wanted the chilaquiles.
Oh, I'll be getting some chilaquiles before I leave.
We almost well, we were gonna go see Val. We were coming here to get tacos for our friends at the hospital, Missy and them.
Mhm.
And then it turned out that we didn't have to. We were gonna come that day, and I go, "Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna bring her on next week so she can sit down and eat them,
Mhm.
not eat them cold or anything like that. I want to eat them hot."
It's really good, guys. You really you're
She's a
missing out if you don't
chilaquiles
come over here.
fiend. Hey, Eric, how's it going? It's all right. The owner, Eric's right over here. He's off camera. He don't want to be on camera.
See, some
We
people
met
don't
your
like to be
brother,
on
Mike.
camera.
Is it Mike?
Yeah.
No. No, what's the other owner? Who? Hector, yes. We met him. Yeah, we met him last week. And we're here at Poblanos Mexican Restaurant, guys. Proud sponsor of the West Cleto Show. Right here in the heart of San Antonio, right 2 doors down from the Majestic Theater.
Mhm.
The food is fantastic.
Oh yeah,
You need
it's
to
delicious.
come try it.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost pretty much devoured everything here. I mean, I was trying to do it while she was talking.
I know. That's why you were asking me a question.
That's exactly right. I mean, this is it. This is how you got to come try it for yourselves, guys. Mm-mm-mm.
Do we need to do final thoughts?
What time is it? We'll do one more roll call.
Hmm. Pepe's watching.
Pepe.
He said we look beautiful.
Thank you, Pepe.
Pepe.
Pepe, speaking of, we have Miss United States.
I already told him. He's excited.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's a big show. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm going to have to get all in a suit or
Yeah,
something.
you are. You need to dress up because she's probably gonna have her. I don't know if she's gonna have her.
Nah,
crown
she probably won't.
on. Yeah, I don't know.
She'd have her crown on, but I don't know
think
about
she
her
would.
a formal gown or anything.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
The crown and the sash for sure.
Yeah.
Gotta bring the A game. I'll bring my own sash.
Hey, don't tell Lincoln.
I'll bring my own sash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're gonna have the movie guru. I haven't heard from him, so we're gonna find out if we're gonna have him or not. But let me know, folks, what y'all thought of our weatherman. If you liked him, you want to see more of our weatherman, let us know in the comments. Right?
Right. I think it was I think it was good.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, hot, humid. Back to you, Clipper.
That's you. That's it.
Back to you. No, you already know. No jacket needed. Chanclas. Chanclas approved. There you go.
So, final thought for me is in support of BBG Advanced Therapies. At some point in your life, friend, family, acquaintance, you're going to come across somebody in your life will be diagnosed with cancer, unfortunately. And even if not, somebody else's family member is, and we can do our part. If they're coming up, if they have this new advanced medicine to collect your white blood cells to help cancer patients, let's do our part and donate. So that's my final thought. Let's everybody do our part and donate.
I think I'd like to piggyback off of that one as well,
Mhm.
because Michael yesterday, him and I were talking about you never know who's going through something. You never know who just got bad news. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, if you can, guys, keep in prayer one of our own, Valerie Romo. She's going through something like this, and with her health and stuff. So we want to keep her in prayer, and the more the prayers, the better.
Mhm.
And we again, this is right. She booked this for a lot of people to understand that this is something that we should all know and fall in line with, because it's something that
Well, I wouldn't have known about it.
I would have never known about it
Yeah.
either. And I'm glad she booked it.
Hmm.
It was very knowledgeable and helpful for some that are going through it. So, like you said, we all know somebody. We all, are
Or
clinging,
somebody that knows somebody.
know somebody that knows somebody, and they can use this information. They
Mhm.
can use this opportunity to be able to go ahead and get well. And that's what we want more than anything, is to
Yeah.
get everybody well and do our part. Do our part. So, on that note, guys, I want to thank Eric and everybody here at Poblanos Mexican Restaurant. We had a fantastic time. Thank you to Michael floating
Yeah,
us our
thank you,
new weatherman. And
cameraman, weatherman.
he's all the mans. I'll tell you what. He is the man. He is the man.
He is the man. What
He
are you
is the
talking
man.
about?
And so we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be again. If you know of a sponsor that we're trying to fill on Thursdays, I'm gonna keep working on that. And we will not have a show mañana. Lord willing, we'll have one on Friday. So, with that said, guys, thank you to my beautiful wife, my lovely, lovely wife. Thank you so much for filling in, and to Madi back at the headquarters over there, running the show. Thank you, Madi.
Thank you, Madi.
And Marty's got a famous countdown, and I'm going to go ahead and close the show out with our famous countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1.